Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today we're going to tackle what is arguably one of the most frustrating roadblocks in modern AI. Look, we all know we have these incredibly powerful foundational models now, right? They write code, they summarize massive documents, they crunch data at absolutely lightning speed. But the moment you drop them into a corporate environment, they kind of just stumble, they hallucinate, they literally make things up. And why is that? Well, it's because they totally lack your company's internal context. They don't know your specific business rules, your quirky database schemas, or how you define your internal metrics. So today, we're exploring a seriously fascinating solution to this exact problem: Google's open knowledge format.
This brings us to the million-dollar question for AI developers right now. How do you actually teach an AI agent what your company knows? In the industry, we call this the context assembly problem. You see, before an AI agent can execute a task accurately, it has to assemble context. It has to pull relevant knowledge from all the different scattered systems where it lives. Without that context, the agent is basically just guessing at the unwritten rules of your business, and nobody wants that.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for how we'll demystify Google's Open Knowledge Format, or OKF. First, we'll look at the AI context problem. Second, Markdown meets YAML. Third, building a knowledge graph. And finally, how AI agents learn faster.
So starting things off with Section 1, the AI context problem.
If we look at how things used to be, let's call it the old way, it's pretty obvious how crucial company knowledge gets catastrophically fragmented. Think about it. You've got metadata locked away in proprietary API silos. You have runbooks scattered across half a dozen wikis. Code comments are buried deep in repositories. And honestly, perhaps the worst offender of all, vital tribal knowledge is just locked inside the heads of a few senior engineers. So when an AI agent needs to know how to compute something standard, like weekly active users, it literally hits a brick wall. This leads us to the AI pain. Every single agent builder out there is being forced to solve this exact same context assembly problem entirely from scratch. They have to write custom integrations for every single platform, which, as you'd guess, leads to severe hallucinations and some pretty massive integration nightmares.
Moving right along to Section 2, Markdown meets YAML.
To actually fix this massive context problem, Google Cloud introduced the Open Knowledge Format, or OKF. So what is it? OKF is a vendor-neutral, totally open specification that standardizes how organizational knowledge gets shared. And honestly, here's the absolute most important takeaway for you today. There is no proprietary platform here. There's no complex new database, new runtime, no SDK you have to learn. Nothing like that. OKF represents knowledge simply as a directory of Markdown files with YAML front matter. It is literally just Markdown and files. That's the whole shebang.
And this brilliantly illustrates the core concept here. Think of an OKF file structure as an index card and essay. At the very top of the file, you have the YAML front matter. This is basically the structured index card for the machines. It holds highly queryable metadata, things like the file's type, its tags, and a timestamp. Then, right below that, you have the Markdown body. That's the essay part, for humans and AI alike. It's entirely free-form text where you can drop in human-readable prose, database schemas, citations, specific code examples, whatever you need to provide context.
Now, the design principles behind OKF are intentionally super minimal and extremely tolerant. In that YAML front matter we just talked about, type is actually the only required field. You can absolutely throw in optional metadata like a title, a description, or a resource link, but the format deliberately doesn't force some rigid, complex taxonomy down your throat. There are also a couple of reserved file names you should know about. Index.md allows for what's called progressive directory disclosure. That basically means an agent can just read the index to understand what's in a folder before it wastes time opening every single file. Then there's log.md, which acts as a chronological change history. Because this whole setup is so incredibly minimal, human domain experts and AI agents can read, write, and edit the exact same file without needing any weird translation layer in between.
All right, let's zoom out a bit for Section 3, building a knowledge graph.
This is where the real structural magic happens. You start off by writing out your business concepts. Maybe it's a key metric, an API endpoint, a specific database table, and you put each one in its own Markdown file. Next, you cross-link these files using standard Markdown brackets. When you link these concepts together, you are structurally transforming a flat, boring directory of text files into a highly machine-readable knowledge graph. The links act as directed edges in a relationship graph. It's like a giant puzzle connecting your entire organizational brain together.
There's this great quote from Google Cloud that really anchors the visual for this. They say, there are OKF documents, which are the trees, and OKF bundles, which are the forests.
So an individual OKF document, say a guide to a specific table or a customer service runbook, that's a single tree. But when you link them all together using Markdown, they form an OKF bundle, a rich, deeply interconnected organizational forest.
So the crucial point is that cross-linking teaches the AI how ideas sit relative to each other. When an agent reads a flat copy of a web page or just a single unlinked document, it's just getting raw data. It doesn't know the why. But a knowledge graph explicitly maps out the dependencies. It tells the machine, hey, document A is actually the framework underneath document B, or this specific financial metric relies totally on that specific database table. It doesn't just map data, it maps the structural reality of your business. Which brings us to our final part, Section 4, how AI agents learn faster.
Because OKF is just simple files, agents don't have to navigate clunky API keys, annoying rate limits, or proprietary SDKs just to get answers. They literally just read the file system. A large language model can touch, say, 15 interconnected files in one single pass, natively following the relationships that you've mapped out. This completely standardizes what the prominent AI researcher Andrej Karpathy calls the LLM Wiki pattern. Karpathy pointed out that, unlike us, LLMs don't get bored. They are absolutely perfect for doing the tedious, day-to-day bookkeeping required to maintain a living, cross-referenced wiki. OKF just gives them the perfect, standardized format to actually do it in.
Now, what's really interesting here is the shift in perspective. By feeding an agent an OKF bundle, you are providing crucial semantic guardrails. You aren't just blindly dumping raw data into a prompt anymore. You are handing the agent the verified business logic, the exact cross-references, and the deep organizational context it needs to actually act autonomously. And it can do it without guessing and without hallucinating.
And hey, let's not forget the massive operational benefits for your company. 100%. Because your entire knowledge base is now just a neat bundle of Markdown files. You can store the whole thing in your own Git repository. What does that mean for you? It means you retain 100% data sovereignty. You get fully auditable version control, where every single change to a business definition is just a trackable commit. Plus, you get zero vendor lock-in. If you wake up tomorrow and decide you want to switch AI models or catalog vendors, no problem. You literally just take your files and go.
So what does this all mean for us? The future of artificial intelligence isn't just about building smarter, bigger models. It's about giving those models the right context to actually be useful in the real world. OKF proves that the best way to do that isn't by adopting some complex, expensive new platform. It's actually with plain text, simple links, and a shared agreement on shape. So I want to leave you with this provocative thought. As AI agents become a standard, everyday part of doing business, is your company's knowledge structured and truly ready for the agentic web? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I will catch you in the next one.